Welcome back, everybody. I'm Reggie Chatman, and welcome to Sports Extra. What a week it has been. The champs are back. It's been a fun week at the ballpark with the Braves, and Tiger was back at Augusta, so let's get it started. We knew it would be emotional, but what we saw in Freddie Freeman's return to Atlanta was like nothing we could have ever expected. Walking to his pregame press conference, the 32-year-old was overcome with emotion and had to leave the room. But when he returned, the former Braves icon broke down, trying to explain what this moment and what this team meant to him.
People talk about maybe Stetson Bennett can't get it done, but at the end of the day, the defense that Georgia has is very special. It's like the Joe Burrow offense in 2019. It's a lot like these special teams. You don't have to have a super special offense if you have a very, very special defense.
Freddie Freeman comes up to the plate with 2 outs, hits that 428-foot home run, and sets up what you can see kind of behind me right now, a celebration here inside of Truist Park. All of the different players are out here on the field hanging out with their families, and it is an electric scene out here because this team is headed back to the NLCS. Now, you guys talk about the different skill sets that DeJounte has. Obviously, he's going to be playing alongside a guy in Trae Young who's very, very special. I guess that combination of those two, both guys can score the basketball, both need the basketball. How do you see that kind of working? You wish it didn't happen in a game like this, but this team is still going to make the college football playoff. They just wait to see where they're going to end up. Alabama's going to be in, Georgia's going to be in. Everybody else around them, we're not really sure. We're also not sure where they're going to be playing each other. We'll have to learn tomorrow night. If you're on Sprayberry's campus after school hours, you'll hear the voice of star senior guard Flaj Johnson. The school's all-time leading scorer and LSU commit puts on a show every time she steps on the floor.
I gotta be the best. I just got to be. It's something in me that just don't let nobody be better than me.
Basketball means a great deal to her, and she attracts a lot of attention.
She lights up a room. She brings energy. And, sometimes you need that energy on the court, and she brings it.
Hi, guys. Big 4 here.
I take my craft so serious. You see what I'm saying? Like, I take this game serious, you know what I'm saying? Because it's giving so much to me, and I put so much into it.
And it's that hard work that got her named to the prestigious McDonald's All-American game.
The best moment ever, I'm not going to lie. It was really, for me, because it was like, I know who I am. I know what I could do, but it was just like having that stamp and having that validation to show everybody, like, yes, you really like that, because I worked so hard. I got this McDonald's All-Americans, like, they can't doubt me no more.
And yet, it won't even be the biggest stage she's been on.
When you let down, best down.
Daughter of the late Savannah rapper Camouflage, Flaj showed off her own skills in a competition called the Rap Game at age 12.
Cause at my birth, I was born to fame.
Before making a run to the quarterfinals on America's Got Talent at age 14.
Just to get my feelings out, I went and pushed a pencil. Needed help to eat this beat, so I use my utensils.
I just have so much that I do and that I take in and that I hold in. And rap is like the only thing I could really express it.
I take my shot, I never miss. I got my aim, I'm in my element. And they know I'm heaven sent. Man, they know I'm harder than these rappers, they irrelevant.
It's like basketball, that's where I go to suppress it. But I don't like suppress it, I gotta get it out. So it's like everything that I'm writing is real situations.
When it all falls down, when it all falls down.
I'm from Savannah, so it's like people don't really have the opportunities that I have. When you see it every day and you come from that, it just gives you a different type of grind, different type of hunger. For real.
Hey, Jackson on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Up next, Flaj is looking to win another region title before the McDonald's All-American game on March 29th in Chicago. Reggie Chatman, 11 Alive Sports. 60 of the top HBCU baseball players from across the country have descended upon the city of Atlanta. All of this in an effort to help grow the game for the next generation of minority athletes.
We wanted to expose these kids to great experiences and for the world to see them and that they have elite talent.
That's the mission for Reggie Hollins, the president of Minority Baseball Prospects. His group works with athletes from age 6 all the way up to professionals, offering mentorship, resources, and a platform for minority baseball players.
We do about 25 events a year, ranging from showcases, our All-American game, our underclassmen elite.
And of course, this big event at Truist Park. Their second annual HBCU All-Star Weekend, which moved to Atlanta this year. Thursday featured a career workshop for the players, a youth camp for 800 kids, and a home run derby inside the Braves Stadium.
As a little kid, I dreamed of hitting on these fields, playing on these fields, being in a home run derby.
I'm just happy to be here around guys like myself who put in the work, put in the time, not only on the field, but as well as, the classroom. And we got the chance to impact the youth.
Seeing guys that look like me, it makes you be able to dream, have that dream, work for that goal, and knowing that you can become that, That's all you need.
From Truist Park, I'm Reggie Chatman, 11 Live Sports.
We're very eager to go back out there and play and have fun and try to shock the world again.
After a 14-20 start and a coaching change, last season's deep playoff run for the Hawks was exactly what Trae Young said, a shock. But it was also last season. The 2021 Hawks feel like their talent isn't shocking anyone anymore.
Mentally, we just have to prepare ourselves to know that we're one of the top teams in the East now. We're not an underdog anymore.
And yet, it's that underdog mentality that still drives this team, despite being 2 games from the NBA Finals just last season.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah, I definitely don't see us getting the respect that I feel like we deserve from what we showed last year.
But you go outside of Georgia, they're still saying what we did last year was lucky.
But that's okay. I don't really care what people have or if they're not believing in us or not.
The footing and the foundation and what we want to do is build off of that.
We're going to go out there and we're going to battle and we're going to try to win it all.
And they'll do it with a similar group. 12 players are back again for another run, which they recognize is a major strength.
Last season, even though we had so many injuries, we was able to build a chemistry.
Our record being 14-20 to what it was, the core group of those guys staying back is going to be big for the new guys coming, because we have kind of our identity in the locker room and how we want to move and how we handle things on the court.
Really happy about what we did last season, but that is last season. We plan to build on that tomorrow morning.